The main thing is in the process of the coupon, of course, is a card thanking mom for all that she's done and what have you, and that you want to honor her by doing this. It's not a payback. It's not a do this so I'll get that. It's simply an honoring.
It's a gift.
It's a gift. Exactly. Welcome to the Faithful Fathering Podcast. This is Rick, and this podcast series is titled Mother's Day Month. Now, as you know, Mother's Day is the second Sunday in May, but that's a Hallmark card day. What we're here to do is encourage you to spoil the mother of your children and help her know that she's loved unconditionally and that this month is special for her. Now, there's lots of ways we can do that. One thing I always like to encourage dads to do is to give moms a day off, at least one, if not two or three, across this Mother's Day month. Now, what's a mom's day off look like? Well, it's about engaging the kids with some chores or other activities while you let mom just not have any responsibilities at all for the family that day. It might start off by cooking her and fixing her favorite breakfast, her coffee, and get the day started off right. You might want to give her a gift card to her favorite store or maybe her favorite salon to get a pedicure or something along those lines, just to spoil her a little bit, because moms deserve pampering. If you were in the delivery room when your kids were born, you know that. So step into that and honor her in that way. So I want to talk a little bit with our friend Robert Valle here to talk about, he's got this marriage thing all figured out and how to spoil the mother of your children, and he's a lot better than I at this, and I want to pull on his expertise on what he's done or what he's going to do.
Well, this is going to be a short podcast episode, Rick, if that's what you're counting on.
Well, the idea is to let mom just absolutely enjoy a day off. Have you ever done that for your bride?
You know, a partial day, maybe a Saturday morning. I'll get the breakfast going and take her coffee, but then we kind of get into the routine and things need to be done. I think it's a great idea to be intentional about just calling a whole day. Hey, this day, me and the kids, we're going to handle everything. Sit back, obligations. Relax, no obligations, and just make it all day from beginning to end. That's a great idea. I've never done that.
Have you? What would, if you're going to fix her a meal? What would the meal be? Would it be a cookout? Would it be something at the house that you and the kids could fix? Or how? If you're starting the day off with breakfast, giving her that day to go shopping or go get a pedicure or whatever the case may be, manicure, pedicure, yeah. So the manicures your hands.
Manicures your hands.
You should realize it's a good thing I don't know that probably. But so you're spoiling her. But then she comes back, and now does she have to cook dinner?
No, it would be an all day thing. My wife likes for me to grill fajitas for her.
Ah, okay.
So I definitely get some fajitas. Here's a little cheat code. We don't buy fajitas, marinated fajitas. We buy Nolan Ryan Angus skirt steak when it's on sale at Kroger.
Okay.
All right, now that Kroger's a
little plug there. We'll get some special advertising dollars in.
But that's the kind of, it's got to be on sale, because if not, it's expensive. But if it's on sale, we buy it. I marinate it myself, and that's what she loves. So it would be one of those kind of meals.
Ah, okay. So is that going to be this coming Saturday, or is that going to be?
Well, we've got plans this weekend, so okay. I'm going to have to. Maybe we'll get her a little gift card that entitles her to redeem it at her leisure whenever she wants for us to do it.
Well, that's another thing that you can do is encourage the kids, and we're talking about honoring the mother of your children. So the idea there would be, what are the kids going to do? Right? So, and I'm a big fan. What we did at one point when the kids were little is they would generate coupons and be a coupon. So mom, I'm as a coupon for a wash your car and detail it anytime you want me to. So there's a coupon you gave mom for that. Or there might be a coupon for taking over kitchen duties for a week. That as far as cleaning up the kitchen after a meal, that's going to be your responsibility. It might be, say, I'm going to take over laundry responsibilities for a week. So these are the coupons that you give mom and say, hey, this is part of Mother's Day month that we're going to step in. Is there anything else that you'd like us to do? Have you guys ever done anything like that? Or
I've gotten into the phase where I've realized that my kids are free labor.
Mm-hmm.
So I started delegating a lot of the household responsibilities. And this is fairly recent. I'd say within the past month.
Good.
I've realized, hey, my son could do this. This daughter can do that. And this other daughter is old enough to do this. And I got them plugged in and I'll tell them, hey, tomorrow's chore day. And we're all going to step up, and that's relieved a lot of pressure off of my wife in the home.
Good,
and I've even stepped up more because I realized that I wasn't doing enough, and I think that's something that we need to think about, man. Especially if our wives work outside of the home, we can't be expecting them to hold down everything at home. It's a lot.
Mm-hmm. It is.
It's a lot.
And I applaud that. I mean, that part of the role as dad is help our kids understand there are responsibilities they have to step into. These coupons are meant to kind of be above and beyond what would be normal daily chores. So it might be fixing
I like the car
a meal.
idea.
Yeah.
Car detail. I like that.
Those there could be a lot of different things that a child could put out there. But the main thing is in the process of the coupon, of course, is a card thanking mom for all that she's done and what have you, and that you want to honor her by doing this. It's not a payback. It's not a do this so I'll get that. It's simply an honoring.
It's a gift.
It's a gift.
It's a gift.
Exactly. So those are some things. Another idea to how you can honor the mother of your children, your bride, and if you're not married to the mother of your children, you still have to find a way to honor her in a way that's appropriate. So make sure that you're tied into that and that you're equipping your children to indeed honor their mother as they're called to. So another one is I love surprising her with engaging the kids in a house cleaning day. I don't know if you ever, as kids, you ever just put on old socks and go around and wipe down the baseboards of the house. That's just something.
Yeah, no, my mom, she did it all. And we were fortunate to not have to do much. I think maybe I had to wash dishes.
Mm-hmm.
But it's easy to forget. As we're talking about honoring our mother, it's easy to forget all those little things that would go unnoticed. The baseboards.
Yeah.
I never thought about my mom cleaning those nooks and crannies of the house, but they got clean.
Yeah. Washing down the kitchen counters. There's so many things about running the vacuum. These are the things that the kids can do very easily. If they, depending on what they age, and you do what your little kids, you put the socks on their hands, let them wipe down the baseboards and other areas. And bigger kids, you can allow them to run the vacuum, do the dishes, clean up the counters. All these things that you can do to keep the house in good working order. But these are just some thoughts. Random thoughts. Any other things on your heart as far as how you could really honor your bride, your mother of your children?
I had written down in my notes here to have the viewers give us some ideas in the comments.
Oh, okay. All right.
You guys let us know what other ways can we honor our brides, honor our moms, those of us that still have moms here on earth. We don't have all the answers. Rick was joking about it earlier, but we don't have all the answers, and we'd like to hear from y'all. And if you feel that this content is valuable for another man that share it with them. Let them know. Say, hey, look, saw this and thought about you, and man, I'm going to step up a little bit. Maybe you join me in stepping up too. And all it's going to do is make your family stronger, make you a better dad.
There you go. That's the 3 tips we just touched base on is orchestrating a mom's day off. What a blessing that would be if you could do it 2 or 3 times across Mother's Day month. That would be a real blessing. The other is the coupons. If your kids can generate some coupons for some unique services that they could provide, be it washing a car or cleaning the windows, washing the windows of the house, whatever the case may be, there might be a coupon that your son or your daughter could generate to hand to your bride to redeem at her leisure. And then finally, if it's a house cleaning day that you can step in and just save a lot of work for your bride and just get all the kids all hands on deck to wipe down and clean up and vacuum and straighten up the house, then what a blessing that would be, particularly if it's during a mom's day off where she comes back to the house in that order. So those are some big points you can make, Dad, on this Mother's Day month, and I encourage you to really step into that as best you can to honor and respect the mother of your children, the bride that the Lord has blessed you with. So that's what that middle command is all about: honoring our father and mother, and teaching our children to honor their mother across this Mother's Day month. Any other thoughts or comments as we wrap up?
No, I think that's good. Interject with your comments, questions, feedback. We love to hear it all. Thank y'all for tuning in.
And finally, I encourage you to help your children write personal notes to your mom, not just on Mother's Day, but across Mother's Day month, and help them with that. Make them significant and appropriate for what that child has been through. So, thanks for your time here. Thanks for tuning in to the Faithful Fathering Podcast. God bless. Godspeed.